Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another video today. I really enjoyed doing this wheel spinning, leaving it to chance thing, so I thought, let's do it again and see how things turn out. So let's give it a spin. Ooh, I wonder who it's gonna be today. It is... finally! The EXQ Rimuru figure! I've had this for a little while and maybe you saw the preview for it, so sorry for wasting your time. Let's get straight into it and get it open. Okay. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another anime figure opening video today. Today, we're going to be opening up the EXQ figure. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, Rimuru Tempest version 2 figure. The reason why we got the version 2 figure is because the version 1 figure sold out so quickly here in Japan that they had no choice but to re-release it. EXQ figures have become so popular recently, and it's really impressive how much they're kind of selling and shipping. So we're going to open this up and take a look. But of course, this wouldn't be a figure opening video without taking a look at the box. So let's start there. So as you can see on the front, we have Rimuru here looking over his or her shoulder. I guess they are genderless, so it's kind of difficult for us to put a gender here. You can also see the Banpresto logo there in the top right corner. And again, in the middle, EXQ figure. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. And then down here, we also have the Japanese opening. It's just easier to say Tensura because all of this is way too long to read. And again, down here, the Japanese information, the same thing again, but EXQ figure, Rimuru Tempest version 2. So yeah, that's the front. And on the side over here, you can see we have EXQ figure at the top there. We also have some Rimuru shots here at the front with them looking off into the distance and from behind. Very excited to see what that blue plastic looks like because it looks very cool there. And then we also have a little bit more information down here. Not overly sure there, so please definitely check that out. On the other side, this is probably what the actual front is because it has this Bandai Spirits logo down here and some kind of address here for Tokyo. So I'm not overly too sure what that is. I mean, research it, check it out, why not? What does that say? Kabushiki Kaisha Bandai Spirits. Oh, some limited company. It's probably the company that made this or designed it. Or even like the company that owns the rights to this anime. Oh, we even have Bandai down there. Oh, that probably makes sense. Doi, stupid me. But again, we have Rimuru looking off into the distance, and we have all these little textures here on the photo, so I'm kind of interested to see if that's actually true. And then over here, it also says that you need to be over 15 years old to have this. Again, no one really cares, to be fair, but it's always good to have that warning there. And then on the other side, we just have EXQ figure again at the top, and then Rimuru on their own there. So pretty cool. On the bottom here, we have our warning information and some more Japanese points there. And then on the top, we just have EXQ, again with Jaya Prize there, and this Kodansha again. I don't know what that is. That was there on the Million figure as well. So yeah, still haven't worked out what that means. Maybe I should have checked it out before this video. Come on, focus, there. Well, anyway. Right, let's get this figure open. Okay, so let's open it up. Again, sorry to keep you all waiting. I showed you all that this came through the post, but I hadn't actually got around to opening it yet, so I feel kind of disappointed, like I've let people down. Okay, what are the bets? Is cardboard. Oh, there's some cardboard. Does it mean there's more cardboard inside? Of course it does. Well, there you go. Cardboard City. And then when we take it out, oh my goodness. Oh wow, that is not coming out. Let's do this a different way. Let's pull that out there. Ooh, I see why it's not coming out. Let's get this undone there. Holy hell, that is a lot of parts. Whoa, it's a smorgasbord of parts. Look at all these pieces. There's even another bit there. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna have to put this together. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so I said to you all that I was going to put this together without you guys seeing, but you know, I think it would be better if I actually showed you me putting it together, just so you can see what effort goes into making this figure. So as you can see, we have 5 pieces. We have a decapitated head, we have some wings and a scarf, a body, legs, and a stand. Now the stand is probably the most ugly stand I've seen on any figure, so this is disappointing. Of course, it's a little bit clear, cool, great, but it's just this horrible blue colour, and it's just, ugh, not very nice. But the stand isn't the most important bit, of course all of this is. So we'll put that down for now, and then we'll start off with the legs here. As you can see, these legs, they have this little kind of dress bit here in the middle, again with this black colour here going down to the clearer plastic here. Again, this is stunning, but we'll take a better look at that in a little bit more detail in a second. What I do want to do is get the body part on top here. And again, this has a unique pattern, so we can get this point in here. So let's see how well it will fit, if it fits. And it, oh god, that really, really hurt. And oh, it does. So now we have a headless Rimuru, and wow, they look interesting. Again, the pattern on here is absolutely stunning. That picture on the front did not lie. You can see it has this lovely kind of rough pattern to it. There's a few folds here on the jacket. This is beautiful. Again, there's a little split here in the back, so that's kind of cool too. And it all sticks up. It's a little bit malleable, which is also interesting. So not the most important thing to know, but it is also very cool. The sleeves and the back have the exact same pattern, so not too much to talk about there. You can also see that Rimuru has this absolutely stunning sword here, again with the handle, or the hilt, sorry, here, a beautiful little end guard there, and a little stopper here. And it has this wonderful little charm here. This is pretty cool, and it's actually attached by a real bit of rope there. It's a bit hard, which isn't a problem. Of course, it's supposed to be standing in one place, but this is pretty funky. And then also the sword is in its sheath. I don't think it will, no, it doesn't come out. That's good to know. But this sheath is also very, very pretty. A wonderful kind of matte black there with this gold pattern at the edge. And again, this is being held on by this wonderful piece of string going all the way around the shoulder to the back. So if we wanted, we could move this around just a little bit. However, it is solidly attached to the top here, so we can't take it off. Again, that's for the best. If there's an earthquake, I don't want this falling apart and this falling off. So that's really, really cool. Now what we need to do, we need to get these wings and this head on here. And I have a feeling that this is going to come on like this. And then I'm going to have to grab the head and try to put that in this space here, if it will go. Let's push that in. And apparently, nope, that will not go. Why is that not the case? Okay, after a few tries off camera, I was able to get the head on. I was trying to get the head facing straight forward, so no wonder it wasn't going to bloody fit in the hole. But I've managed to get this nice attached along with the head, so hopefully it doesn't fall off if we shake it. But oh my god, look how pretty this is. It's about time EXQ actually started re-releasing high quality figures, because recently they've been releasing some shoddy stuff. So we've done this video a little bit backwards. We've gone from the legs up. So let's go to the end where we're going to look at the wings and their face. So again, looking at their face, there is an immaculate amount of detail here. There is these wonderful kind of yellowy green colored eyes here looking off into the distance. Their nose sticks out just a little bit, and also their mouth is kind of facing down in a sad looking face. I guess emotionless is probably the better word. And again, the hair comes down in multiple little strands here. It's not just one big block of hair, and these can be moved just a tiny little bit, so that's not a big issue. Actually, it's very cool. The hair actually has a lot of strands that come off all the way around the back. Again, we have a big bit here, a short bit there. Yeah, it's actually very, very pretty. And if you look underneath very carefully, there is an ear there, and then on this side there is also an ear there. The biggest problem with this figure is, again, from the top you can see where they've molded it. It's just two bits that have been stuck together, so there is a big line going across the middle there. So it's a bit of a shame, but it's not the biggest problem. Oh wow, this is really not staying in very well. Bear with me. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh no, that did not work. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. The head was coming out, so I guess my biggest qualm with this figure is it will not stay in. And that is because this massive scarf here, which looks absolutely wonderful, by the way, this is stunning, has all this beautiful pattern going around it. Oh, that's very nice. Although there are a few kind of dirty parts here. There's a bit of black there. There was a little bit of black inside, which you probably can't see. But because this is in the way, the head doesn't want to stick too well, so I've really had to push it in. This will take a lot of effort to get in. But this scarf goes all the way around the back and it comes off into 2 strands. Again, this looks just awesome. This is so cool. And then, as you may have seen, they have wings. And these wings look fantastic. Look how pretty these are. I am such a sucker for vampire wings. This is so cool. But these wings, they come off into 3 different points, 3 different sections with 1 big spike at the top. And these are very, very smooth. The detail is very, very pretty here. And on the outside, again, it's just very shiny, very smooth. But again, these wings look so funky. I'm so impressed. Wow, this is wonderful. What a beautiful, beautiful figure. Anyway, I've given you a look at the rest of the body and we've had a look at the head. So we need to get this into their stand. So bear with me 1 second. And here we go, here is the figure in their stand. And it's not the best looking stand, but it does go quite nicely with these wonderful kind of clear plastic legs. Again, this is a slime, so it's very, very cool to see the slime motif used in this figure. Again, this is really, really pretty. And again, we'll give you a few pretty shots at this because we can now. So, you know what? Let's do that now. Let's take a look. Okay, and let's go and find your new home. Let's go for a walk. Again, this is an absolutely stunning figure. I'm so impressed with this. And they cost us 2,000 yen on Amazon, so very, very impressed with the price too. If you're trying to buy the first version, they're going to cost you about 6,000 yen upwards, so I do not recommend doing that. Of course they're going to come over here next to their Milim figure. Again, this was very, very pretty and very impressed with the quality of this one. But today's focus is our Rimuru. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry if the order of today's video was a little bit messed up. Usually we go from head down, but today we went from legs kind of up, so it was a little bit different. But stunning figure, definitely pick them up. So thanks again for tuning into today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a like and of course subscribe for more figures coming very, very soon. Okay, bye!